All right, you guys, late night stories. So yesterday I was in a hotel and the fire alarm went off when I got there. I was in a shower, fire alarm goes off, and I'm like, oh my God, what a convenient time for this to happen. Piercing sound. It was the worst fire alarm in my life. Anyway, was nothing, ended up being nothing, and I was just like, okay, fine. Today I went to a grocery store and I sat down to do some work and eat after work, and there was somebody pressed the emergency exit door, and then the alarm went off, and I'm right next to the door. And so I was kind of just like, okay, my gosh, like what is with the like alarm pulling? And during that alarm, I was kind of like, wait a second, this is not an accident. This is not a coincidence. Something is trying to get my attention. And so I sat there, I pulled out my laptop, and I was kind of doing a little journal entry, and I was asking my spirit team, like, okay, this is what's going on. Is there something I need to know? But I was sort of like, I'm without information still. I'm not sure. I kind of resorted to, I just need to kind of like get more information, or I need to stop wasting time on my phone or whatever. But there was like an urgent message, alarm, obviously, right? 2 alarms going off. So anyway, I have my channel healing group tonight, and I get on the call and they're like, hi everybody. And one of the ladies starts talking about her husband's alarm at 4 a.m. And I'm just like, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Something is starting to come through, and my heart is starting to beat really daggone fast, like I'm about to have a heart attack. And so I know that there's a spirit. It's like giving me urgency. Like that's the only message I'm getting from this spirit. I'm just like, okay, what's so urgent? But what spirit are you? Like, who are you? Are you a part of my, like, it was like one of those like freshly, I knew that the spirit had just died, like brand new. And I knew that according to the spirit, the person didn't know that they passed away. So I felt very, overwhelmed, because I'm kind of like, okay, I can feel that it's somebody on this call that I'm on, that they have a family member that just passed away, and I don't know how to say anything on the call because it's coming through me like an insane emotional feeling. I can't really ask the right questions to get the right results, because I'm intently feeling this emotional response from the spirit. It's like it embodied me. It like came in me. And so it's like urgent, and so I'm like, okay, let me try to help you, but like, good night, like get out of me, like get out of my chest like that. Like that is just like too much energy. Lo and behold, I told the group something's going on. I tried to be a little bit discreet, like I didn't want to scare anybody. They didn't really know what was going on. So I kind of was like, okay, let me ask more questions. I brought up my laptop, started doing like a channel writing, and started to ask questions. Okay, is this person attached to me? Is this person attached to this person, that person, blah, blah, blah. I started to feel some kinds of feelings, but they were all distant. They were all like, yes, but distant. So usually that's kind of like a family member that's like not immediate family member. It's like a family member that's like a little bit past. But I also was like, man, I really don't know. And I really do need the help of the people in the group. So some time went by, and they actually came back around the circle to me and said, oh, did anything else come through? And then I'm like, guys, don't want to scare anybody, but this spirit is attached to somebody here, and I need help figuring out who it is. And the leader of the group helped me out, and thank goodness, we were able to narrow it down. And then we narrowed it down to one person, and the one person was like, yes, I just found out that my aunt passed away a couple of hours ago. And I was like, oh, thank God that because she is like crazy feeling, like as if nobody in the family knows. And she's just like, you have to say something, nobody's getting the message. She was just like, it was like she was running around frantic, crazy, like crazy, you have to do this for me right now. And I was just so grateful that the other lady already knew that this person died, because what do I look like telling somebody, hey, somebody died in your family, hate for you to find out on this Zoom call, that's insanity. And it actually reminds me of a couple of weeks ago, I was in Buffalo, And there was this guy who was eating in Wegmans, and I was looking at him because he sat right in front of me, and I'm just like, oh my God, like, somebody died in his family, like one of his friends, like high school friends, had passed away. And she's like right here telling me, oh, go tell him I died. And I'm like, does he know that you died? I mean, I'm not talking out loud. I'm kind of just like, I probably look crazy, but I'm kind of like, does he know you died? She's like, no. And I'm like, there's no way I'm telling him that you died and he don't know. Like, how do I look? And so he ended up leaving, thank God. And then the spirit like went with him. So but that was the only time that like I had that encounter. And so I wasn't gonna do it for the first time on a Zoom call, tell somebody that somebody didn't pass away. But the way that they made me feel, how urgent it was, like, I didn't know, like, it made me feel sick, like I wanted to vomit. That's how urgent and frantic their energy was. But thankfully, in our channeling groups and stuff like that, we have people who are way more advanced than me. So, we all help each other. So that's my tale for the night. Have a good night. Bye.